Hi everybody, welcome to Mamta Creations. Yeah. Hi, who's there? Hi, good afternoon. Who's there? Could you just leave some comments for me? Am I audible and visual perfectly? Hi. Hi Jayanti, thank you for joining us. How are you Jayanti? Hi, who else is there? Hi to everybody. Hi Shalini. Hi. Hi Shalini. Hi, how are you? Uh, Hi everybody, welcome to Mamta Creations. So today we are going to have a session on terracotta jewelry. So terracotta jewelry is basically done with terracotta clay. But today what we are going to do, we are going to do a replica of terracotta clay with mold it. So this is hobby ideas mold it. Hi Saraswati, thank you for joining us. Hi Jayanti. Yes, thank you Jayanti for letting me know that I am audible and visible perfectly. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot. So we are going to do terracotta jewelry. Terracotta jewelry is basically terracotta. Basically, it is art basically developed in West Bengal where they work with terracotta clay. And with the terracotta clay, they used to make idols and all. And now the trend is jewelry has come in trend. Hi Shri. So people nowadays they make jewelry out of terracotta, and terracotta jewelry is lot in demand. Basically, the jhumkas you can create solid jhumka, double jhumka, and hollow jhumkas. You can create lot of different types of jewelries and pendants, earrings, and even terracotta rings and terracotta bangles. They are picking up, so a lot of things can be done with terracotta jewelry. Basically, the terracotta clay is the mud clay what we get. Hi Monica, thank you for joining. Hi Shri, thank you for joining. And the terracotta clay is basically you what you get is just a very processed mud clay, which is जिसको चिकनी मिट्टी भी बोलते हैं और ब्राउन कलर का होता है जैसे मिलता है हर जगह, और जिससे कुम्हार पानी की मटकी बनाता है, उसी से टेराकोटा ज्वेलरी बनता है. So basically when you make the terracotta jewelry, you have to dry them up in the sun, and after that you have to bake them, and after it is baked, it becomes a bit strong, and then it is painted, and then after that we usually we put cords and all, and we make them into pendants and we make them into earrings. So you can make even jhumkis in terracotta jewelry, you can make even studs in terracotta jewelry, you can make traditional pendant, you can make traditional pendant temple jewelry. So you can do a lot of replica in terracotta jewelry, or you can make modern jewelry. So today what we are going to do, we are going to, since terracotta clay is not easily available, you have to go and get it somewhere, and it takes time. To make a terracotta jewelry, it is a number of processes there. You have to make the clay jewelry, and everything is done with hand, and all the attachments, the laurels, the beads, everything A to Z is done in terracotta there. And then slowly you have to dry them up. And when in terracotta, just we use water to assemble all the parts. There is no glue or no fevicol we add. So but in molded you can add some fevicol to join your parts, but in terracotta we just work with water. We just model the clay with water, and we work with that, and we attach all the things, and then we give it for baking. And baking can be done in furnace, and also it can be done in home, at home, on the gas stove. And then finally when the baking is done, we usually paint it. For painting we use hobby idea. You can use hobby ideas colors. We have lot of beautiful colors in hobby ideas: the metallic paint, the pearl paint. These are the pearl paints. basically the pearl paints you can use, the metallic paints you can use, and then we have this normal colors. So any of the colors you can use and paint them and basically arrange them. So few of the sets I'll show you. First I'll show you few of my sets, and then I will work with this clay and I'll show you how to create your jewelry. So basically we'll show you. So this is basically a terracotta pendant. You can have a look how beautiful the pendant is. So just a little more down, yeah. So this is a terracotta pendant, and for this pendant we have this earrings. So we'll show you the earrings also with this pendant. So the earrings come same matching. Thank you Poonam for joining. Same matching earrings and pendants you can create. So we'll show you some of the jewelries and then I'll show you how to make them. And then we have this is basically geometrical pendant, and these are the beads L'Oreals which you use. You can also put some more beads also, some more L'Oreals. So it's all up to you. And this is a traditional jewelry set. You can have a look. It's a traditional jewelry set in terracotta jewelry. This is a temple jewelry. It's known as a traditional jewelry, fan shape, and these all beads and motifs, usually they are all done in terracotta. So basically, let me show you. Turn it properly and show it to all of you. So here it is. So this is a okay. Thank you Poonam Jing for joining. Thank you Jayshree for joining. So this is the traditional terracotta jewelry. This is the temple jewelry. You can say temple jewelry or it's fan shape and jewelry. And these all beads are done in. These are round beads and these are motif beads. So these all are done in terracotta. So you can make like this. And then we have this jhumki. With each set you can make. This jhumki has been made along with this set. So with each set you can make your jhumkis. So here is the jhumki for this set. So this is basically tight jhumki. So without stud here. So and then we have some more sets I'll show you. Yeah. Today I'm going to do this set. I'm going to teach all of you this set. This is known as a donut set. So basically this is known as a donut set. I'm going to teach you all of you this set. So we are going to make this set here today in the session, and with that same set you have to make your earrings. I'll show you the earrings also. So we are going to make this donut set. This is known as donut set. So this is known as donut set. So this is the pendant for the donut and this is the earrings for the donut. So basically you have to make matching earrings like this. Thank you Poonam for the superb work. Thank you. So with this pendant we have to make matching earrings. So these are the earrings. These are known as donut set. So in the donut sets actually a lot of work is there. I did put lot beads here. If you want you can put some beads down also. And these are danglers which are all done in terracotta. So you can create like this, and then we'll show you some more sets. So in the meantime some more people will join in and then I'll show you the tutorials. So before doing that we can do it. All these things can be done also in molded. Today I'm going to do in molded. So we can easily do it in molded. So only the process, slightly the process will be different. So we'll show you. These are single pendants. This is single pendant, and with that we have earrings here. Matching earrings can be created with these pendants. So this is also done in terracotta. You can make like this also. Very simple one. Like nowadays the youngsters, they want to wear for them. Not very flashy, not very traditional, simple. Okay, and this is also done in terracotta. It's a pendant. If you want, you can add some beads here after with fabric loop. we have put some stones here. So try to create a little more artistic. I would request all of you here to share this videos on different groups or on your profile and have a watch party with this, so that more and more people are benefited with these tutorials. No. See, terracotta you can do with paper mache, but the thing is, the original terracotta is done with terracotta clay, and today we are going to do with molded. You can do with paper mache, that is not a problem. It's all up to you, whichever clay you want you can use, but today I am going to do with molded. And molded, actually the molded is very strong, easy to work, fast drying, and at the end of the session the product what you make is very strong. Terracotta is very fragile. You have to, though it is eco-friendly, you have to store it properly. If it falls, it breaks. Though we bake it, but still if it falls, it might break. You have to store it very nicely. Okay, this is basically, we have put some stones here, and I'll show you some more. Yeah, this is another terracotta jewelry which we have done. So we have put all these big beads. These are oval shaped beads. These are cylindrical beads. These are small round beads. So a lot of different types of beads you can make, and you can make your earrings and pendants a little more beautiful. You can put a lot of beads in that and make it longer chain, make it smaller, whatever you want. And these are a few danglers can be added at the end of the pendant. So this is another one with orange and green to match one of my orange and green sarees. I'll show you the earrings also for this. This is the earrings for that. So the earrings for this, and I'll just show you. Yeah. So here it is. So these all also can be created. It's all up to your creativity, like what you want to do. Okay. So please share this videos, this live on different pages, so that more and more people are benefited. And we'll just mix the clay and we'll start the session. A couple of examples I have given you all. Okay. And okay, so here it is, the molded is here. So we'll show you how to use the molded. Let me get some powder here, because with powder it is easy to see. I'll show you some samples in the terracotta. How does the real terracotta clay work look like? The real terracotta clay work looks like this. It is not baked. You have to bake them. So I'll just show you. Just twist the thing down so that you can have a look. Some of the samples here. This is here. Hi Rakhi, thank you for watching us. Hi Sapna Rani, thank you for watching us. All jewelry awesome, ma'am. Thank you, Poonam. All jewelry are awesome. So these are this is a terracotta pendant, heart shaped pendant. So you can also make this in molded. This is molded here. We have these two packets here. We are going to make this today. I just opened the molded packet, and this molded has two, one resin and one hardener. It has to be mixed properly. We are going to just use some powder and mix them together, and after that we'll work with that clay. So I'll just show you some samples before going to that. This is heart shaped pendant, and I'll show you some of the samples which we have created. One minute. The beads and all, everything I'll show you. These are not baked. They are not baked. We have just made them. Yeah, it needs baking. Okay. So yeah. So this is Ganesha pendant, and with this Ganesha pendant we have made these earrings here. I'll just keep them on the hand so you will be able to see them. So this is a Ganesha pendant with Ganesha earrings. Yeah. Okay. So as a Ganesha pendant with Ganesha earring, and sorry. Okay. So Ganesha pendant with Ganesha earrings. Please share this video on different page. And this is a big pendant, circular pendant with circular earrings. So usually we just make them like this and we'll bake them, and after it is baked we will paint them, and then we will put the cord and the earring studs and other things. So before baking we have to put all pins like this. The pins has to be put like this after you finish working with the clay. This is known as eye pin. So eye pin has to be put when you work with the clay, and we'll bake it, and after we finish baking then we'll add the ear hooks and all. Okay, so this is eye pin. You can have a look. Yeah, this is known as eye pin. And so you, while after making, instantly you have to put these eye pins here. Okay, here also we have to put the pin and then we bake it. Okay, so 1 minute. Yeah, these are some of the beads. These are square beads which we have made. So some of the beads which we have made, and while making the beads you have to make hole inside. So when you bake them, before baking the hole has to be made, and after baking you have to attach them with the cord. So these are round beads. So you can make different types of round beads. These are round beads. Hi Sneha, thank you for saying nice work. Hi Sapna, thank you for appreciating our work. Hi Sneha, thank you for appreciating our work. And thank you. So I'd like to show you some small beads. These are all rolled and handmade, no molds used, freehand done beads. After rolling you can create some texture on the beads. So I'll just show you a close look to the beads. You have to put some lines and texture if you want. And yeah, these are rectangular beads. These are also beads. These are known as motif beads. You can create the motif beads, and while making the beads we have made the hole from ear to ear, so the thread will pass from ear to ear. You can see a hole there. So after making you have to surely make a hole and then bake it. So these are square beads, square motif beads usually we say. And these beads are basically roll and made, and it's a cylinder, oval shaped beads with a height in both the center. So these are made. And yeah, the square one, I'll show you the bigger one, the square one. So these are all beads. While making the beads we can create some texture, we can create some designs as according to your wish. Okay, so yeah, this is the small we like to show you. Here it is. This is the pendant, and with the pendant the matching earring is created. You can see the matching earring created with the pendant in the shape heart shape. So here is the pendant, and with the pendant the matching earring is created. Okay, now so these are some of the things, and we'll just put them back, and we'll just get some powder, and with this clay we'll roll and show you the donut set and donut earring. Okay, so we are basically going to make the donut set and donut earring. So let's get some powder. So you all will have a look. So we'll just get some. Okay, here we are. So please share this video, these live sessions on a lot of groups, so that more and more people are benefited. Please, and here we are. So as we told, the mold it comes with 2 packs. One is resin, one is hardener. So you have to open them up. So just open them up. It is in 2 color. One is gray and one is white. So, and then basically what we have to do, one is in gray and one is white. We have to mix them, go on mixing together, so that we get a one uniform color. Okay, so please share this video in lot of groups. Have a watch party, share it on your profile, so that you can have a look at the tutorials whenever you want. So here we are. Take some powder in your hand, talcum powder, and go on mixing the clay till you get a uniform the Chandbali and the peacock pendant. I'll show you in what I have made in terracotta clay, and we'll explain you how to do it. Practically, I'm going to show you the donut. Okay, so go on mixing the clay, because this clay after I make, it needs to be dried up. So what I am going to do, we are going to so almost after mixing, you have to mix it nicely till you get one single color. Yes, it is molded clay. Yes, Sneha, it is molded clay. We are working with molded clay. We are not working with terracotta clay. So here it is. So we'll just take one ball. The whole clay I am going to divide into 2 equal balls. One is for the pendant, and the other we are going to 2 equal balls first I am divide, and then this one I am going to divide into another 2 balls for the earrings. Okay, so, and this is for the pendant. Now just take like this and put little with thing and gently roll the clay. Okay, so the rolling of the clay has to be done uniform. The thickness of this clay and the earring clay, they all have to be same. Okay, so if you want to make little thick, you can make little thick. If you want to make little thin, you can make little thin. Please keep sharing the videos on different groups and in different pages, so that more and more people are benefited by this. So more and more people are benefited by this. So please do it in different groups and have a watch party. Share it on your profile also. Share it on your profile also, and here it is. So what I am going to do, after rolling this, just one time roll, and so that they all come same size. The thickness of all 3 come same. That is the reason I am rolling them together. I am placing them all together and just rolling them one time, so that the thickness of all the 3 circles come same. And now here it is. So for your this size will be enough. You can get any circular things. This is basically thrown away what we get from our tape. So try collecting all these things. These are very handy, and I'm just using it to cut my circle. So just press and cut it out. Okay. So here it is done, and then slightly you can just slightly. So let it dry before we work on this. Yeah. So this is basically nicely done. Okay. And now we have this one. So I'm going to cut with this. For the earrings, I'm going to use this for cutting. Okay. Done. And this also done. Now. So, and then the edges slightly, since these all these cutters are not very sharp, so we have to just slightly rotate and press the edges so that you get a smooth finishing in the edges. Okay. So slightly rotate and put a smooth finishing in the edges. Now, before this clay dry up, let me make small balls where I can use them as L'Oreals. Okay. So I'll be using them as L'Oreals. So here it is. So we'll make small balls here. Usually terracotta have lot of like these small balls here. So we'll just put them like this small here. Okay. And I'm going to make small L'Oreals which I'm going to attach down. So these are all terracotta L'Oreals. So yeah, here it is. So I'll just hi everybody. Nice. A lot of people are joining. Please share the videos to a lot of people here. 51 people are viewing me. Thank you very much. Please share the videos with a lot of people so that more and more people are benefited with this tutorials. So I'm just making terracotta jewelry. Okay, it is molded clay. Yes. Hi, Megli. Can you please come? Okay. So yeah, I'm just making the L'Oreals here. So yeah. So these are the things. It has all. We let them dry a bit, and before they dry up, I have to scoop it out again the center part. You have to use another. So either you can scoop. This is a hexagon one. I'm going to scoop it in a hexagon shape. So either you can scoop it in a round shape or in a hexagon shape. It's all up to you. Round also. Yeah. For this, we will use this one. So for the donut, you have to again scoop it in the center. That's why it is known as a donut set. So we have to again scoop it in the center and just leave it for drying. Let it harden up a bit, and then we are going to attach the other things here. So we have to leave it for hardening, and here also we will do it round only. This only looks nice. We'll get a smaller one, something little smaller one. Yeah, this one. So for the donut earring. Yeah. So and then gently, since you have scoop it gently, just gently rotate it so that it gets a smooth finishing. Hi Meghli. Hi. You can't see why? It's visual. 1 minute. Yeah, it's visual. What I am doing, you can easily see what I am doing. Soma. Yes, Soma, the camera is set properly. You can see now. See, I have made all the donut cutting I have done, and I'll wait for this to dry up. So the earrings are ready, and along with that 2 earrings and 1 pendant are ready for the donut set. And we are going to make small L'Oreals to fix them up. Hi everybody. Hi Soma, it is visible now. Can you see Soma? Okay, so I'm just cutting with the plier some so we are just cutting the wire to insert inside. Now with this, here we have, you can use some cutter or something like this to create some impression or some designs. Yeah. So we'll just put some designs here as you wish all around the pendant on equal distance. So I just put some cuts all around it in equal distance. Same way in equal distance in the earrings also we'll put some cuts. So be carefully cut it, see that your earring does not get cut. So just keep rolling and keep cuts on equal distance. Yeah. And then leave it nicely for hardening. And then only we are going to put the beads and everything in this. Okay, see, can you see? Hi Rekha, thank you for joining us. So we are just making some impression with the cutters here. You can use any cutter. It's even a knife will do, even a thermocol cutter will do. So there is nothing like this that you should be using. Okay, so the donut, this is the donut pendant and this is the donut earrings. So we'll show you. This is the donut earrings. I just put cuts all around that, and so just put cuts all around that. Just I have scooped it in the center and just put cuts around it. And for the pendant also I have scooped it in the center and put cuts all around it. Okay. So here still you want to design more, you can give with the back side of the sketch pen, you can give a little more. Yeah. Even the brush you can use little bit. And you can create like this, press it in the center of the cuts like this. You can use the back side of your brush or even the sketch pen back side will do. So I'm just using the back side of my brush. I'm just peeking it and creating some texture. Any texture you can create, it's all up to you. So I have made all around this some texture, and we'll do the same for the earrings also. Though the area between the earring is very less, so I'll do small, just small impression I'll give you. I'll not give much. Okay. So same in the other side also I'll be doing. Okay. Once I finish, I'll show you. So you all can have a close look at it. Okay. So here it is. And we'll attach the so you have to cut the head pin like this and then bend it and create a loop nicely. Press it hard. create a loop like this, you hook like this, and gently take your earrings. You can have a look at the impression what we have created in the earrings, and gently take and just push it inside and leave your earring for drying. Okay, so and just leave it for drying. When it is soft itself, you should have to do it. So this bigger T we are going to put for the pendant. I'll just show you. For the pendant also, hold it nicely and just gently push it inside. Okay, and then just leave it for drying. We have to wait till they dry up, and then only we can paint it. Just when they are semi soft, create the impression and create the put your hooks inside. So one more hook has to be attached for this earring. I am going to put the loop here for the earring also. So for the earring also, I'm going to put the loop here gently. Yeah. So we have to wait for them to dry, then only we can paint it. So you can have a look. If you have any questions, you can just put. I'll clear your doubts. I'll reply back your questions. We are today doing it, we will mold it. The same thing is usually done with terracotta clay. I have already showed you people. This is done in terracotta clay. So this is done with terracotta clay, and you can add one dangler like this. I have added one dangler here. Today I am going to put down beads down. So I was just making some beads. These are some small beads we are making it. So we'll just put them in the down. Might be one in the center and the smaller one in the sides. So we'll make small balls like this. 2 small balls here, okay, and 1 big balls, so that 3 balls we can put close to them for each earring. And for the bigger one, we'll make little more bigger balls, and then smaller balls, couple of smaller balls for the bigger earrings. Okay, so basically these are known as terracotta L'Oreals. We make the L'Oreals like this. You have to just put one small pin. While making this, you have to put a small pin and make them dry, and when they dry up, and then poke it down wherever you want. Hi Anita, thank you for joining. Hi Anita, thank you for joining. So here it is. Thank you all of you. If you have any questions, you can put. I'll reply you all. And so we are just cutting small. The wire we are cutting into small, so that we can poke this in this. Half of this you have to poke in this, and the other half will be go to the pendant. So little bit you have to keep out, so that you can poke it in the pendant. Hi Mahalashmi, thank you for joining us. Thank you. Share this video. All of you share this video with your friends, with different groups. Have a watch party. Share it on your profile, so that more and more people are benefited with this video. So here you have to create a lot of beads like this. These are known as L'Oreals in terracotta. It has to be created like this, and slightly it will dry up. We are going to poke it in the pendant in down. And the other one what you showed, I'll show you how to create these danglers. These danglers I'll show you how to create. So what you have to do, you have to take one संदीप ले रहा है, विशाल स्क्रीनशॉट ले रहा है 52। ओह अच्छा, अभी इसको बोलेंगे कि मैक्सिमम जाएगा। ओके, सो दिस इज द थिंग यू हैव टू, we have to roll it like this. This is tilakam. If you want both side like this, you can do both side. If you want one side, you can do one side. It's all up to you. You can create the danglers in the pendant, because the pendant has space. We can put in the pendant. So I'm going to put just like tilakam. Okay. So the pointed part will be down and slightly the thicker part will be up. So just roll a ball in the mold it and do it like this, and I'm going to attach here that is 2 U pins. You have to take U pins to interlock them and attach. One U pin will go to the pendant and the other will go to this tilakam bead. Okay, please show your example. Yeah, we'll show you the example again in the last Poonam. First have a look at this. I'm going to create this sample today on the spot, and I'll show you the finished product also in the last once again. Lot of examples I showed in the starting. I think you have joined late. Once again, when we finish making this, we'll show you all the samples. Okay. So it's going on. So now we have to take 2. Okay, so just take 2 pins, little bigger one, and press them in the center and create a U pin. Okay, create a U pin, and another one will create 2 U pins. No. 2 U pins we have created. You can just create you can just put this U pin, interlock inside this, okay, and press it hard. Both the side you bring the, this is basically to attach the L'Oreal to the pendant, the tilakam L'Oreal to the pendant. You have to create hooks like this, 2 hooks it is. You have to take 2 U pins and interlock and create them. Here it is. I'll just show you a closer view. So interlock and create them, 2 U pins, and we are not going to, now we are going to poke them up. So this tilakam bead is here. So we are going to put here one side here, okay, and so one side it has been inserted and the other side has to go inside the pendant. So after inserting, we can slightly press it. So very carefully you have to work. It will take some time to dry and harden up. So here it is. Yeah. So like this, one side I have inserted, the other side I am going to put it inside the pendant. So gently you have to put it inside the pendant. So let us put so and sprinkle some powder here so that they don't get stuck. Yeah, and slightly let them dry up nicely, and then slowly we can paint them up also, but we have to be very careful. It takes little time to harden. It is not yet hardened. So here it is. We are you can have a close look. I'm just putting just pushing it inside gently. Yeah, done. So gently you have to push it inside. So here it is done almost. Now you can have a look. So this is the pendant here and this is the earrings here. we have to put the low rails. Now I'm going to put the down beads. So we'll make all the beads ready with a small pin here, small head pin, and then slowly we'll poke them up. So one big bead in the center and a small bead in the sides. Okay, so the smaller ones, we'll make 6 smaller ones and 3 bigger ones. So you have any questions? Please show me one example. Examples will show you in the last. Once again, I have already showed the example in the starting. Poonam, I think you have joined a bit late, so just have some patience. Let me finish this set and then I'll show you the examples. Okay. So today we are doing in molded. This is usually traditionally it is done in terracotta clay. Terracotta clay is basically the mud clay what we get in. It is basically processed and clean. It doesn't has any twigs. With that clay you have to roll, and their water we are using for smoothing and attaching all the parts. We don't use any glue there. And finally we will be like yeah, we don't use any glue there. We just use normal water to roll and make all our products. And then after the products is air dried, after 3-4 days we bake it. It can be baked in the furnace or it can be baked in the fire created at home. And then finally when it get baked, this is terracotta. This is basically terracotta, so it is in this color it will come, and when you bake it, it turns to black color. We'll show you some of the baked ones also. Yeah, these are the baked ones. So when you bake them, they turn like this black in color, and after that we have to paint them. So these are the baked ones. So basically when you bake them, they all turn black in color. You can have a look. And after before baking they are like this. I'll show you all the examples here. See. Before baking they are like this, and after baking they become like this black, and then you have to paint them up and assemble them up. So this is the painted and the assembled one. So basically you have to bake them. And baking, the baking may removes all the moisture from the clay, and the clay becomes little hard. It doesn't, when you put in water, it doesn't dissolve in water. So but it is breakable. If it falls from height, it will surely break. So but then with molded, it doesn't break. Mold is very strong, so you can replicate and make the same set in molded also. Terracotta, where it has to be handled very gently. If it falls, it will surely break. So you have to handle it very gently. Okay. So here it is. Now we have to put here beads here. 1 minute. Tea is ready. This is not ready. So we are just making the beads ready to attach them in the down of the pendant. Okay, so here we are. We will just put them all, and then slowly try to put them here in the, this is the bigger bead for this, so I'm just trying to put it in the center here. So we'll just roll the camera little more down so that all of you can have a closer view. Let me roll it little more down. Yeah, okay. So I'm just attaching this bigger bead I put in the center, and then I have the smaller one. I'm going to put it here slightly gently. Be carefully put them up, okay. And another one I have here, I'll put it here. So done. And then if you want two more smaller ones, I'm going to put these two sides, okay. This is for the earrings I have put in the center. Exactly in the center you'll put the bigger beads, okay. And then down I'm going to put the smaller beads. So slowly, gently you have to work, because the clay is, you have to, two things you have to keep in mind. The clay should be soft, then only you should be able to insert. If it is very hard, you won't be able to insert, and you won't able to shape it up also. So two things is you have to keep in mind. If it is very hard, you will not be able to insert. If it is still soft, you are able to insert, okay. So, and now we are going to make the smaller beads here, one small here and one small here. So exactly we have to see that it comes exactly down straight. So we have to maintain that shape, okay. And yeah, this is done. I just put two smaller ones here and we'll go for coloring. So two smaller beads I will make. One, two. Okay, so here we are. Try to make the size. They should not be small and big. Try to make them uniform. So it usually comes with practice, and roll them round, fully round and uniform, okay. So okay, might be one more we'll take, smaller one, and we'll cut all the beads ready, and we'll start assembling them. If you have any questions relating to this art, you can put them. I'll reply all of you. If you have any questions, I hope you are sharing in different groups. Please share it in hobby ideas group and different art and craft groups, so that more and more people are benefited with this. Please share. And so please share it. And yeah, hi Tripti for watching us. Hi Saraswati, and hi Mahalakshmi. Please share these videos in different groups, so that more and more people get benefited. More and more people, please share it on your profile. Please have a watch party and share it in different groups, so that more and more people are benefited through this. So we have made 4 different beads here. I'm going to just stick the I'm just going to cut this wire and insert them so that it is easy for them for me to insert it inside the earrings. Okay, so here it is. So just slightly poke it, half you put inside the bead and half you keep outside, so that you can easily insert it inside the earring. Okay. Yeah, done. Okay, so we are just inserting them all and gently, and then we'll just insert them inside the earrings. Okay, please share it in different groups. Hi Kalpana, thank you for watching us. Hi Tripta Dogra, thank you for watching. So here the hi Sudha Kailash, how are you? I'm fine, Sudhaji, how are you? So thank you for joining, Sudhaji. Share this in Infinity Art group, in different groups, Sudhaji, so that more and more people watch this video and they are benefited. So I'll just insert. Thank you for teaching a very good manner, learned nice art from you. Thank you, Poonamji. I am very happy that you liked it. Okay, we are inserting the beads here. So this is it needs a lot of you have to insert it very gently because this layer is not so thick. So you have to be very carefully insert it, one here and one this side. So I'll just put it on the plate and straight, taking the support of the plate, I'll insert it so that it easy for me to insert. Okay. Hi Shudaji, please share it in different groups. Shudaji, please share it in Hobby Ideas. Please share it in Infinity group, different groups, Shudaji, so that more and more people are benefited. Okay. So here we are inserting the beads here also. I'll show you, all of you. Slightly it is soft. We'll try to paint it. Might be the front side we'll do it. Back side we won't be able to do. I'll just show you. So all of you can have a look. So almost the clay work is done. Can I get some hearts, some likes? So this is a donut set. This is the donut pendant. This is the donut pendant and this is the donut earrings. Usually in terracotta we'll make it like this and we'll bake them. And when we bake them, we already have here hooks here, U-hooks here. In the U-hooks, we'll put jump-ins and then we will put the earrings, earring hooks or pendant hooks, whatever we want. And in these U-hooks, we'll put the jump-ins. We have all these U-hooks here. Inside the U-hooks, we'll put the jump-ins. And then we'll put the cord or the earring hooks, whatever we want. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to paint them up and we'll finish this product. So first we will all terracotta clay. You have usually when we bake the terracotta clay, the whole clay, as I showed you, it turns black. So this is the terracotta clay. Without baking, it is like this. The moment you bake it, it turns black. So since we are going to do a replica of terracotta clay, I'm going to first put a black color on all of this. Okay. So just let me put black color, and then after the black color dries up, we can put any color as we want. So everywhere you have to put jet black. So gently, the clay has not yet dried that much. So I'll be doing it very gently and very softly. Usually when we work, we leave it for 1 hour to dry. At least 45 minutes after attaching all these things, at least you should leave for 45 minutes to dry, and then only you should start painting it. But today I want to show you all of you the finished product, so that's why I am painting it on the spot. So otherwise we'll recommend you after making it just just leave it for at least 1 hour, and then start painting. So first coat, you have to replicate your terracotta jewelry, you have to give a black coat all over. So we are that's why we are giving the black coat all over. Usually when we bake the terracotta clay, it turns to black like this. So we are giving the black coat all over. I'll just paint. Usually the black coat has to be given in the back side also, but I'll just paint in the front side and show it to you all. And if time permits, I'll paint the back side. Okay. So we are painting it gently. You have to paint and see that the color goes inside your all the cuts. We want the color to go all inside all the cuts what we have made. Okay. So don't mix water in the paint, just use the paint directly. You don't need to add water in the paint, just use the paint directly and nicely color them up. So here it is, it's going on. I hope all of you are sharing this video in different groups so that more and more people are benefited by these tutorials. Okay. And yeah, so is it visible? Am I audible and visible perfectly? Can any of you let me know? Thank you for the heart. Please send me some hearts, some likes, some thumbs up. Jayanti is there, or any of you there? Am I audible and visible perfectly? Let me, please write and let me know. Yes, I am audible and visible perfectly. Okay, so we just painted it, and yeah, it is hardening a bit. So we can, so while painting, just painted it nicely. Okay, and yeah, we are going to paint the pendant also nicely. This is a donut pendant. Why it is known as donut? Because like donut, we have scoop it inside. How the donut is scooped inside, same way it is scooped. We after making the round circle of the pendant, we have scoop it inside. So that's why this is known as a donut pendant. We make a lot of pendants and earrings in. We make freehand peacock pendants. Then we can make a lot of earrings with temple jewelry, snake pendant, and then we have swan pendant. So there is a lot of traditional jewelry what we make in terracotta. So in one session it's not possible to teach all of you everything. So still one pendant we are showing you how to do completely. I'm showing you how to do one pendant complete set, earrings with the pendant with the earrings, one complete set I'm showing you. So here it is. So let this dry, then only the second coat of color will come. So let me know whether you want this in some metallic color or you want in pearl colors. Which color you all want, let me write and let me know. The base coat always will be black, but the top coat, you please write and let me know what you want. If you want metallic, I'll put metallic. If you want some pearling finish, I'll put pearl. We can go for some pearling finish. We can mix two pearl colors and do. Might be green and blue. So that looks nice. And the beads we can do in golden color. So it will be let's do a mixture of both pearly and metallic so that it looks more nice. Okay. So yeah. So the black coat, after putting the black coat, we will turn this slightly gently, and I'll try to put back side also. So very gently, please do it very gently. And because the hooks and all, the thing has not yet dried, and the hooks and all are still very the clay is still a little wet, it has not hardened up completely. So gently do it. If you are doing it at your home, at your place, just leave it for at least for 45 minutes after you finish your clay work, and after you finish inserting all your earrings and beads and everything. So just leave it for 45 minutes and then start painting. So but today, since I want to finish everything in one shot, I am I am painting it, and with lot of so just painting it very carefully so that I don't damage the shape of the pendant and the earrings. So here it is. The edges also has to be painted nicely, the edges of the thing. So we'll just paint it, and then we'll go to we'll let this dry, and then we'll take this to some other. Yeah. See this, because it is wet, so one has come out. We need to put it back again safely. Yeah, done. Just give us 2 minutes, we'll fix it up again. Because it is very soft, we are able to fix it up again. Okay, so we have fixed it up again, and we'll just paint this and just leave it untouched. Nicely painted the edges and sides and everything. We have to paint the edges and side everything, and after that I'm going to shift it some other place, and then let it dry nicely, and then only I'll work on the metallic colors. Okay, so usually if the color is if the thing is hard, we usually take it in hand and very safely we paint it. But I don't want to take the risk of taking it in hand, because the thing is still wet, and I have not dried it up properly. It has not dried up properly, so that's why I'm just painting it on the thing itself here, and then I'll put it somewhere for drying. Okay, so a nice black coat has to be given. The side edges also has to be given. So this is almost done, and now we will select something else so that we can. We are going to gently lift this and put it on this box so that they dry up nicely. So still it is soft, you can easily shape it up. Suppose while fixing your beads, if they changes or they come out, you can easily fix it up and let them dry completely, and then go for painting. Okay. So let it dry up. So what we'll show it in the finished sample. Yeah, that's enough. Please wait for 45 minutes after you finish making this. Don't go in one shot. I just want to show you people today, so that's why we want to do it in one shot. So otherwise they will be start coming out like this. Okay, so here it is done now. So don't take risk. Just leave them and let them to dry nicely, and then you start painting. Okay, I am just doing it today in one shot to show to all of you, but you all of you should wait at least the things to dry and then you should work. Okay, so here it is. So we will again slightly will paint it because that side has been turned. The beads has slightly come out. They have not yet dried. So anyhow, no problem. We have fixed it up and we'll dry. Just paint it a little bit more so that. Yeah. Okay. So almost this both is almost done. So we will first paint this and show you, and then we will show you the other one. Okay. So basically what you have to do, you have to basically okay, so just take a metallic color and now you have to use dry brush stroke. Please use dry brush stroke. Don't use yeah. So just take very little color, almost very less. This is dry brush stroke, and gently put on your earring like this. So 2-3 times you give. If you want it more bright, at least let each coat let it dry and then put 2-3 times. Not in one shot, at least 2-3 times you should do. Okay. So we usually take it in the hand, hold it in the hand, and all the sides we paint the black color very nicely. But today, since it is like this, it's very difficult to do. But no problem, no issues. Almost we have finished the work. Yeah. So you have to, yeah, it's done now. So this is dry brush stroke, so that the cuts what we have given, it should be visible. The main motive of giving the dry brush stroke is there. The cuts which you have given, it should be visible. So one earring I have just painted. I'll just paint down. I'll put golden color. So same way you have to do this earring also. So just put dry brush stroke gently like this, only on top of your earrings. 2 coats, 3 coats you can give if you want it more brighter. The more brighter you want, you have to put 2 to 3 coats. Okay. As brighter you want, you have to put 2 to 3 coats. The brighter you want, you have to put 2 to 3 coats. I am just putting another one more coat so that it comes more brighter. Yeah. See, it should be very bright like this. At least in each coat you leave it for drying. Okay. So after I finish this, I'll lift this and I'll put it somewhere else so that you can see the work very nicely. Okay. So now we'll do the pendant also. In the meantime, we just stand the pendant. So little bit black color has to be put. So I have put, let it dry, and we will now shift the pendant to the there, and we will show you how to do. Okay. So just wait. Let us apply the golden color here. Finish this earring nicely. Hi, Pawar, thank you for joining us. Hi, Jyotri Sadre, thank you for joining us. Hi, all of you. Thank you for joining us. So we are making terracotta donut set. The earring is completed, and we are just finishing almost. We have finished the earring. We have done this terracotta jewelry in molded. You can also do in terracotta clay, but today we have done it in molded, and we are using Hobby Ideas molded. This is basically Hobby Ideas molded. We have done the terracotta jewelry in molded, and we are using Hobby Ideas pearl golden color for the golden. So you have to put 2 coats at least, because the black is very jet black. So let it dry and then put again. Or might be you can go for copper, or you can give a mixture of gold and copper both, because that also look nice. Might be on top of this slightly copperish. If you want, you can go for copper also, or if you want gold, you have to just wait for another, let it dry and then put another coat. Okay, because on black it will take the gold to come shine and come out. You have to at least give 2 coats. In 1 coat it won't be nice. Okay, so here it is. The pendants is ready, the earrings are ready. Now we'll go to the pendant slowly. So we'll lift the pendant, and we'll show you all of you the pendant which we have done here. This is the pendant, terracotta pendant, and we have put the beads here. Slightly they are soft, they are coming out again and again. So as I told you, please let them dry nicely, and then you paint. Don't be in a hurry, because these are not very thick. First thing, they are very thin, and we have attached all these things, so it takes some time. So be patiently take some time and do your work. Don't be in a hurry. Today we just wanted to show you, so that's why we are doing it all in one shot. We usually, when we work with terracotta, we usually use 2-3 days, every sitting after attaching the hooks and the L'Oreals and the beads and all. We just let them dry nicely and then we work. So now we are going to work with this one. So we are just take dry brush strokes. This is pearl metallic color, blue pearl color. So 2 coats you have to give. Their dry brush strokes you have to use, and if you want the color to come out very bright, use 2 coats. So, and the impression what you have created, you can see those who are watching us from the starting. Now the impression what we created is showing. So the impression whatever we created is showing, that the techniques of coloring helps the impression to be projected. So you have to first coat black color, and then on the black color you just gently give dry brush stroke. When the black color dries up, you can give 2 to 3 coats. If you want the coat to be more brighter, you have to give 2 to 3 coats. Can you see all the impression whatever we made is visible now? Can you see the impression whatever we made is nicely visible? Hi Sarah for joining us. Hi Parva Art for joining us. Can I get some hearts and likes? I hope it has turned out well. Those who are watching me from the starting, So please share these videos on different groups. Share it on your profile also. If you like the tutorials, please share it with others. Let others also be benefited. Okay. So here it is. So now, so almost 2 to 3 coats I have given here. We can make 2-3 coats and make this more brighter. But let in each coat let it dry. Don't be in a hurry. Each coat let it dry up. Okay. And almost done. We have finished up with the silver color. Now this pearl blue. Now only we have to work with the golden color. So the golden color you have to give two. You have to give 2 coats, because this is the base is black. If you want the golden color to be visible more, you have to give 2 coats. Okay. So how it is? Thank you all of you for joining us. Thank you for watching and thank you for joining us. Please share this video on different groups and different on your profile, so that more and more people are benefited with these tutorials. So here it is. So almost all is done. The terracotta jewelry we have finished. So, and when they dry up nicely, we have the hooks here to put the thread for the pendant, and we have hooks here already we have inserted to put your earring hooks so that you can easily wear it. So I'll just show you my finished product. So this is done. So all of you can have a look. So the terracotta the donut pendant and the donut earrings, they are both done. So all of you can have a look. Thank you Meghna Golkar for watching us, and thank you thank you Meghna for watching us, and thank you all of you for watching us. How it has come, I would like to know your views. This is today we have done with molded. So this is usually we have done with molded, and we have used Hobby Ideas colors. So we have used Hobby Ideas colors, metallic, pearl metallic and pearl blue and black. So these are the 3 colors which we have used: pearl metallic, pearl blue and black. After finishing the work, you have to coat it with black color. Usually the terracotta is always black in color, and after the black color dries up, very gently, when the clay is soft, you have to create all this impression. Can you see all this impression here? In the donut set, in the donut pendant, I have created all this impression. When the clay is soft, you have to create the impression, and when the black color dries up, you have to just put metallic colors. I have just put pearl blue here and with dry brush stroke, and I created the, so that the impressions are more visible, and same for the earrings. And these are the beads which we have attached. When they are this is the pendant we have attached here. In the pendant we have attached one L'Oreal, that is a Tilakam L'Oreal. So and it is a dangle. We taught you how to make the dangle L'Oreal. For the dangle L'Oreal, you have to take 2 U hooks, interlock them. One will go to the pendant and one will go to the this long beads. So in that way you have to make your hooks. And this beads we have colored in metallic gold. So how it is? Can I get some loves, some likes? So can I get some love, likes and thumbs up? Okay. So this is what, and I'll show you the set what we have done. Now I'll show you some of the sets what we have done previously in terracotta. This is in molded, and I'll show you the sets what we have done in terracotta. Okay. So here it is. Just place it like this so it will be visual for you, all of you. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, done. Now these are the terracotta donut set which we have created previously. You can have a look. Hi Saranya. Thank you Saranya. Please share these videos in different groups. Please give us likes. Please give us thumbs up. Please give us some hearts. And share these tutorials in different groups. These are what we have done in terracotta. These are the terracotta earrings done in terracotta. And I'll show you some more of my products. Morning I just showed couple of things and I'll show them once again. This is a terracotta earring. It's a big stud earring, so you can have a look. Big stud earring. And then we have we have one traditional pendant. So the traditional pendant is here. This is a traditional terracotta pendant. You can have a look. So it is done in terracotta. If you are interested in having a session in terracotta, do WhatsApp me on 9840724819. We are planning to have online session for terracotta jewelry making. So if you are interested to join our online course in terracotta jewelry making, do give us a call or WhatsApp us on 9840724819. So we are going, this is a traditional jewelry set which is basically traditional set which is basically done in terracotta, and it's had a fan shaped pendant. Okay, and we'll show you another donuts. The geometrical mandala set. This is the mandala pendant. This is a mandala pendant done in terracotta. You can have a look, a mandala pendant. So these are the basically, and then we have Chand Bali, we have peacock set. I think the peacock set is not here, it got sold off. And these are some simple, some fusion set we can use. Hi Hemapriya, thank you for joining. You joined late, Hemapriya. Please share this video is hobby ideas, Hemapriya. Or those who please share it in different groups so that more and more people watch this video and they are benefited. Please share. Okay, this is a Indo-Western style pendant for youngsters. So we have matching earring for this also. So this is the matching earring. You have to just put the hooks here and make a dangler earring. Okay, and some more set we'll show you. This is another traditional set in terracotta. So basically terracotta has lot of process. You need to make the clay, make them dry. After 5 to 6, after 4 to 5 days, you need to bake them. And once the baking is done, you have to color them and then assemble them. So basically 4 steps. Step 1 is to make the project, and step 2 is to dry up the project. Step 3 is to bake the project, and step 4 is to paint the projects, and step 5 is finally assemble the projects. So it has like 4 to 5 sittings it usually takes. You can't finish it in one sitting. Today we have done it molded in one sitting. With molded you can do in one sitting. So this is done with molded. But if you want to do with terracotta, you cannot do in one sitting. At least it takes at least 4 to 5 sittings. So this is another terracotta jewelry. Okay, so you can do same like this in molded also if you are interested. In molded also you can make same. And this is the earring for that set. We just showed you that set. I'll show you the earring for that set. This is the earring for the set what we showed you previously. So you can even make, I'll just place it here. So you can even make it in molded, same model. You can even do it in molded. You can create all these beads in molded. These are basically round beads, and these are basically cylindrical beads. So, and these are basically small round beads, so you can make them. So that is not a issue. So you can make them also. I'll just place this sample, and other sample also I'll place, so you all can have an idea. And after that we'll wind up the session. Any other questions you can ask us. If you have any other doubts and clarification, please ask us. Please let us know. So that's all for today. These are some sets which we have with fabric glue. We have used some stones here. You can also fix some stones and create some Indo-Western set like this if you want. So if you want to attach some, if you want to make the set like this and attach some stones here with fabric glue, you can attach and you can create the set like this. So this is basically also done in terracotta clay, but with fabric glue we have attached the stones. We have fixed this stone in the center, and the sides also we have fixed the stone chain. Okay, so thank you all of you for watching us, and hope all of you like the session, and hope all of you have liked the session. Please do share the session. This is Mamta Gupta, the owner and founder of Mamta Creations. Thank you all of you for watching us. Do share these tutorials. Next Saturday we'll come with some other tutorials. We have a Facebook page, www.facebook/Mamta Creations. We have you are now watching Mamta Creations Facebook page. We have Instagram profile Mamta Gupta, and we also have a YouTube channel, Mamta Creations Chennai, and we have a website, www.mamtacreations.com. I am basically a Fevicil certified professional, and apart from that I am also a USA tailoring school certified teacher, and we have registered our organization under National Skill Development of India, where under which we give different types of skill training for adults and kids in different categories like art, paintings, handicrafts, cooking, baking, chocolate making, and then cosmetic making like hair care products, skin care products, soap making, and also a lot of different types of handicrafts and painting. Anytime, if any of you are interested in taking off any of these sessions, do contact us or WhatsApp us on 98407244819. Thank you viewers for watching us. Thank you all of you. Love you all. See you all next week with another tutorials. Bye bye. Love you all.